We've got a rivalry game on deck, and these two fan bases have been going at it early from the tailgate to the end zones, and you gotta think this will be a little contentious. Glad to have you with us from Colorado Springs, Colorado, and home to the Air Force Falcons. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Air Force Falcons. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Falcons will kick it away to start. Looks like he's going to bring it out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So Hawaii's offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. So the last time these two got together, the nails were chewed down to the cuticles. It was a barn burner. Think we get another one of those, Jesse?
I certainly hope so, Reese. And I know that mental toughness is very cliche in all of sports, especially...
There he goes! They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. This time they'll go to the running game. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34. And the Rainbow Warriors can really attack on this second and short. Caught in the backfield, it's held. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. Got enough for the first.
So far, it's been a rough first drive for this defense, but I tell you what, guys, all can be forgotten if they can bow up and make a stand right here. You got a goal-to-go situation. You know they're going to...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hawaii.
And I love this offense and the way they started this football game. Listen, last week be dang, okay? Forget last week. Nice job coming out, setting the tone in this ball game, putting a long drive together, and getting a touchdown.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Oh, the Air Force Falcons offense will take the field for the first time. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going, so it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
Backing up on the first two plays now to try to throw it and drive on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Quick strike complete. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. The Falcons will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Now on the return. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Gets open down the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The loudest jet you can think of has nothing on this crowd as they try to help the Falcons on third down. Caught close to the marker. It's McCutcheon. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. They'll go back to the ground. Turning it on. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. And the Rainbow Warriors are on the move. Looking to throw on first down. They're working that left side. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that is so demoralizing for the defense, especially for those star players that are playing tons of snaps. They're not subbing out as much. By the fourth quarter, they're going to be gassed.
Into the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. On the option. Quarterback on the keeper. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Trying to set up the screen. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. And the Falcons will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. They'll run this play from the pistol. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Past the 30. 10. Touchdown, Air Force. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score. What about the speed from that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22.
There's a couple plays a game where you go back and you look and you're like, man, that changed the whole outcome. What an unbelievable play by the defense, not just to get the turnover, to score the points off of it.
He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets it out quickly. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter. Air Force has the lead here. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got the first down and still on his feet. Got a lot of room ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Scrambling away. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Warriors! Quick strike through the air for the score. Extra point here will tie the game. And he makes the extra point. For some guys, that play would be tough. It might be complicated. It might be impossible. For these guys, just another day of playing catch.
Find that guy, right? If something goes wrong, if I get confused, if I don't know where to go, my guy out there, that dude's really, really good. So if he's running a fade, whatever he's running, I'm going to throw him the football. If I don't have a clue what I'm doing, that guy's getting it.
Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the wideout. On the move. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Chucked it away just as he was hit. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. The Falcons will bring the punt team onto the field.
Number 13, on to kick it away.
Makes the catch at the 30. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Oh, he's got some space. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Discards him with the stiff arm. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. The Rainbow Warriors are in the red zone. Motion from the wide receiver. From the red zone, looking for a man. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. On the run, fires downfield. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. And the Rainbow Warriors will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. Makes the grab. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You got to be aggressive, and you got to make tackles.
Now the play fake. Now he's going to glide away from pressure.
You know, in these goal line situations, the field starts to shrink. It's easier to key in on these guys that you know can fly at the quarterback spot. Defense was locked in.
Dialed up they fake it, and the kicker's looking to pass. He wants it all. The fake field goal catches the defense with its pants down, and it's going to be a touchdown. Just textbook execution on the fake field goal, and trickeration equals touchdown.
And we saw them practicing this throughout the week, but when are you going to call it? Are you going to call it? Because you got to have the onions to call it in a big moment. They call it, they convert. What a call by the offense.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll go to the fullback. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. And the Falcons in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Power football with the run. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on 2nd down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
Here comes the option. The pitch. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. The Falcons will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got a little space. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Back to pass. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Air Force! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
The returner will field it and bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Makes the grab. It's McCutcheon. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. To the air on 2nd down. Quarterback now breaking the field. Looking for room at the 40. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. He's got his man.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
Got the back over the middle. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down.
And a great job by the QB, finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the 1st down.
Makes the catch. It's McCutcheon. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Snagged in the middle. It's McCutcheon. There is nowhere to go. He is stopped, and it'll be 4th down from the 23. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. And as the clock is winding down here in the 1st half, they'll send out the field goal team. Didn't make them sweat at all. It's good. And now they take the lead. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun 1st half between these rivals. And how can we begin our analysis of that 1st half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
The Rainbow Warriors will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And the returner goes down. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the 2nd half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little 2nd half running the football ball right of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the 2nd half so that they can win this game.
A run for the quarterback. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And the Falcons will punt this one away. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. And there he goes. He just about took that one to the house. They finally bring him down, but when you have a return like that, it pretty much eats up everything gained by the punt. Fires deep toward the end zone. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make the play. You've got to put the ball on his body. And that throw gets away a little bit from the QB, and that leads to the tip and the interception.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
A solid run there to create a little space. He's marked down at the 15.
Positive plays, that's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that, and the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out, and no one's accounting for the pitch, man, you'll take that all day long. They don't get the first down, but why would you stop running option after a play like that?
Now, 4th down.
The Falcons will punt it away on 4th down. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got a man. It's Ross. Breaks into the open. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down. He wants to change this route. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. So now it's 2nd and long.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
And the Rainbow Warriors will line it up on 1st and 10. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll run play action. Rush is on him. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Air Force 21.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops, Palmer, and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an...
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Mason. He won't get there, it'll bring up 4th down. And the Falcons line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll start this drive from the 42. Might be calling a hot route. To the air on 1st down. Trying to get behind the defense. Snags it inside the 20. touchdown, Hawaii. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Give to the fullback. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. The Falcons with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Leaves it with the running back. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. They'll run the option. Good pickup there. He gets enough for the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The play action fake. Wide open downfield. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. And the Falcons have pushed it inside the 20. On the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wants to fire on second down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Brings up third down.
We've reached the end of the period, and Hawaii is on top. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Lets it fly deep downfield. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
He's going to run it.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught near the sticks. It's McCutcheon. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's at the touchdown, Hawaii. And the stomping has commenced. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry, get some emotion, get some momentum on your side.
They'll start this drive with a pass. It's complete to the left. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. It's Mason. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Falcons have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. Pulls it in. It's Mason. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Let's see what they've got on second down. The give on the inside. There he goes. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. And the Falcons, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Might as well give it to him again. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He didn't that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The option look. He'll pull it on the read. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And they'll come to the line and try to draw a little bit closer on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. 2-point conversion attempt is on the way.
How do you not love it when they use the big fullback? Reward the big fella for doing the dirty work and blocking every play, every play. You don't want to count for him? We'll slip him out, throw him the football. He walks into the end zone for 6.
27.
Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up...
Turning it on! Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the back. Timeout is called with just a single second left. The sportsmanlike thing to do might be victory formation. The stat hog would kick a field goal here. And they get the icing on the cake, and that might make for some long memories after this one.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did. We saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see